Hey guys, Denise Gossett here. This is the weekly acting vlog, week 10. And I want to talk about something really important. Okay, so a lot of actors don't want to book out, don't want to take vacations because they're afraid they will miss out on an audition. And yes, sometimes it does happen. I mean, there's that joke where if you want to book something, book a trip, book a flight, and you'll get auditions or a booking. But the reason it's so important to take vacations and to get away, it helps you to become a fuller, more rounded person. When you have experiences outside of this industry, it is invaluable into helping you create your characters, keep pursuing. I mean, it fills up your energy again and your passion for this industry because, you know, we all can get burnt out. So it's perfect to take a little time away. Don't miss people's weddings. Don't miss important things. If you do miss something while you're gone, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for you. You don't want to hit the end of your life and go, wow, look at everything I sacrificed for this career. It's coming. So live your life. So this week we took a little break. It's my daughter's spring break. So we went and we played around and we had a lot of fun, and I still submitted because that's what you have to do. So every day I still did my submissions, but it was so much fun and reinvigorating to be able to get away and just play. And the crazy thing is I thought this week would be slower because I did take time off. I had 2 TV auditions. One was a co-star and one was a guest star. And I had a movie audition where they wanted me to read 2 different roles, which was fun because I got to, you know, design my character and my read around 2 different people. And then I had another movie audition as well. Oh, I also had emailed a director, a female director who I admired. And I thought we would work together great. So I had just emailed her. Well, she responded, wanting to see my reel and wanting to have me send a current slate. So talking a little bit about myself. So I did that, which I think is pretty cool. And she's got a project coming up in April. And she says there's some roles right for me. So, hey, plus. So never give up on going outside the box and contacting people like that, because often it can work. I mean, sometimes it doesn't, but if you are true and honest about your admiration for someone and you're telling them that, they're not going to look down on it. But if you are doing it with the sole purpose of getting somewhere in this industry, people can see right through that. So do not do that. So I had a wonderful week, taking a break, and ended up with 4 auditions and a request to see my reel and a slate. So that's pretty fantastic. And, you know, you wonder, would I have had that many if I hadn't had the different mindset of, I'm going to take a break for me now? Because truly it does come down to energy. And if you are stressed and burnt out about this industry, that's not exactly the kind of energy you want to put out there. You can call it like a sweet spot. So like in golf, you know, they call the ball has a sweet spot where you hit it just perfectly in that spot. Well, you can do the same thing for your life. If I'm pursuing acting or even trying to do Shriekfest stuff or whatever it may be, and I'm feeling bogged down and burnt out, that's doing nobody good, because that's the energy I'm putting into whatever I'm working on. So when you are refreshed and excited again, that's the energy you want to be sticking into things, because it's just going to keep coming back to you. So keep that in mind next time someone says, hey, do you want to go on this trip? Hey, come to my wedding, or whatever it may be. Don't immediately think, oh man, I can't, because if I leave, I'll miss out on something. When I first started my career, I used to be very hesitant about booking out and leaving. And I had to force myself to do it, and I would always come back refreshed. So it's very important. Also, nowadays, like, I was on this trip, so I self-taped a lot of these auditions, which was a beautiful thing to still be able to do. Always take your camera with you, and at the very least, an iPhone or some sort of smartphone that you can tape on. But always, be mentally prepared for things to come in. I kind of put it out there that I didn't want anything to happen on our exact dates that we were away from the house, and it didn't. One came in right before we left. I taped it before we left. And then the other ones came in right when we got back, so I was able to fit them in the rest of the week. So it was a very delightful, wonderful week of time off and a whole lot of auditions. All right, guys, see you back here next week.